Hi, everyone, and welcome back. I'm Professor McBroom. Today, we're diving into individual differences in organizational behavior, one of the most important topics. Because let's face it, organizations are made up of people, and people are different. The way we think, feel, communicate, and make decisions can vary drastically. Understanding those differences isn't just psychology, it's the foundation of effective leadership. So, what are individual differences? Individual differences are all those characteristics that make you you. They can be physical, emotional, or psychological, everything from your personality and learning style to how you handle stress. In organizations, the way we fit matters a lot. You'll hear terms like person job fit, how well your skills match your job demands. Then there's person organization fit, whether your values and personality align with the company culture. Then there's person group fit, how well you work with your team. Here's an example. Zappos, the online shoe company, actually offers new hires $2,000 to quit during training. Why? Because they want to make sure you're here for the right reasons. If you're just here for the paycheck, you probably won't fit their quirky, people first culture. That's the power of understanding fit. Personality is our relatively stable set of psychological traits. The Big Five framework breaks it down into five categories. There's agreeabiliness, how well you get along with other people. Then there's conscientiousness, how dependable and organized you are. Then there's neuroticism, your tendencies towards anxiety or emotional instability. There's extroversion, how outgoing and social you are. And lastly, there's openness, how willing you are to embrace new ideas. Think about your workplace. The conscientious people are the ones who never miss a deadline. The agreeable ones smooth over team conflicts, and those high in openness are often the ones who adapt well during change, like when your company rolls out a new software system overnight. Many companies use these insights in hiring and development, but remember, personality assessments are tools, not labels. The Myers-Briggs test is another popular tool. You might have seen those four-letter types, the ENTJ or INFP, and so on. It's great for self-awareness and team building, but it shouldn't be used to make hiring decisions. I've had to take this Myers-Briggs test during leadership retreats, and the biggest breakthrough wasn't in who was what type. It was realizing that introverts and extroverts need different spaces to shine. That awareness improved collaboration almost immediately. Other traits also matter. There's locus of control. Do you believe you control your fate, which is internal, or that outside forces do, which is external? Then there's risk tolerance. Are you a calculated risk taker, or are you more conservative? Then there's the type A versus the type B, fast paced and competitive, or relaxed and steady. Knowing this can make or break leadership effectiveness. For example, when I've consulted with business owners, I found that the founder was a classic type A. They're ambitious, driven, but easily frustrated. Then there's like the operational director who is a pure type B. They're calm under pressure. Together, they balance each other out beautifully. Without that mix, the company's culture would have leaned too far in one direction. One of the most critical predictors of workplace success today is emotional intelligence, or EI, the ability to perceive, understand, and manage emotions in yourself and others. A great example comes from Sanofi, one of the world's largest pharmaceutical companies. Their sales rep were burning out under pressure, so the company trained them in emotional intelligence, focusing on self awareness, empathy, and stress management. Within months, sales performance and employee well being both improved. And then there's FedEx. The EI training is part of their leadership development program, their philosophy, people first. Because if managers can't regulate their own emotions, they can inspire others to perform their best. We all process information differently. Some of us are visual learners who love diagrams and charts. Others are auditorial learners who remember best from discussion or podcasts. Kobe's learning style expand this by describing four types: convergers, love problem solving; divergers, creative and people oriented; assimilators, analytical and conceptual; and then accommodators, action driven and hands on. If you ever wonder why some colleagues prefer detailed manuals while others just jump in and figure it out, that's their learning style at play. As a manager or educator, the key is flexibility. The best workplace don't just expect people to adapt, they design learning experiences that meet people where they are. So here's the key takeaway. Every individual brings a unique mix of personality, intelligence, and learning preferences to work. Successful managers recognize and leverage those differences. They don't try to make everyone the same. When organizations focus on fit, emotional intelligence, and strengths based development, like Alglaze Provico did when it shifted from fixing weaknesses to building on strengths, they don't just perform better, they create environments where people want to stay, grow, and thrive. Think about this. Which of your personality traits most influence your work style? And how can understanding your own differences help you collaborate more effectively with others? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching. If this video was helpful, please like and share. And remember, in organizational behavior, understanding people is the key to understanding performance. See you in the next video.